Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this. This is your yearly NXT Takeover Brooklyn preview / prediction show. This is the second time that NXT will be taking over. No pun intended. Well, it's actually pun intended. Brooklyn in the Barclays Center. It's currently Friday, 3:36 a.m. But depending on where you are, it might be 2 days, might be 1 day, might even be 2 hours time, depending on when you're listening to this. But if you're listening to this live, please put in the comments who you think will win each respective matches. There are 6 matches that I'll be covering today on this show. We'll be previewing them. Well, I'll be previewing them today, reading out your thoughts and comments. Also, if you're watching this post live, please feel free to put who you think will win each matches. And it's called like a pick'em contest. And we announce during the NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2 review who actually won the NXT Takeover pick'em contest. So thank you very much for joining me live right now, wherever you are around the world. Looking forward to this actual NXT Takeover card. Very interesting, and I haven't watched this week's NXT. I'm going to be honest. Yesterday I didn't watch NXT. Shout out to Booms and Sam, who did the review yesterday. Check that out if you haven't. So I didn't really see the final build. So what I'm probably going to do is an hour before the actual NXT Takeover event, actually watch NXT. But just looking on paper, this might give me heel heat here. On paper, SummerSlam might be a better card, but we all know that when it actually comes to delivering, NXT is just far, far, far away in just everything. Every single way you can imagine, NXT is better than the main roster. The way it's presented, the way it feels, the way it looks, and quite frankly, NXT is the future. If you don't like NXT, then why are you bothering watching Monday Night Raw? Because you know that these NXT guys are going to be on Raw. So if you're sat there looking, I fucking hate Samoa Joe, I hate Nakamura, I hate Bobby Roode, and what's the point of watching Raw? Because that's who's going to be on Raw. So that's the way I see it. So I think it's good to see the future wrestle. And there is a debut. We've got 2 debuts. We've got Ember Moon and Bobby Roode making their debut, but we'll get to them. I'm using Wikipedia because Wikipedia is the site that never lies. So I'll be using Wikipedia now for the foreseeable future, especially when it comes to my previews anyway. So you guys know where the 6 ranks. So the 6 matches are in order. So number 1 is the Ember Moon versus Billie Kay. Number 2, put the winner of No Way Jose versus Austin Aries. Number 3, put the Revival versus Gargano and Ciampa. Number 4, put Almas and Bobby Roode. 5, Asuka Bailey. 6, Joe Nakamura. So it's easy for me to tally up who picks who. So I'll go first. My number 1 is Ember Moon, Billie Kay. This is a no-brainer. They made this match so everyone in this contest can get at least 1 point. So Ember Moon to get the win in her debut. I know she's been doing some stuff on the house shows. I don't see these house shows. For some reason, they're not aired on the WWE Network, which I thought was one main reason why they brought this out. I think that's a major, money-wasting opportunity there with not having these NXT house shows, not having these WWE house shows taped for the network. Like New Japan, every single show they do, it's on television. It's on the New Japan World. Every single one, even if it's a house show with no commentary, they just, boom, hard camera, watch it, enjoy. I would love it if on a Friday night I just got home from work and I don't know what I'm doing and I just load up the network and it's a house show. It's only a hard cam. I'll just put it on in the background while I'm playing games on my laptop or etc. A game I'm really bumming at the minute is League of Legends. A really good PC game. It's 110% completely free. Really bumming that at the minute. So if anyone plays League of Legends, put in the comments your person and I'll add you, and then you can level me up because I'm only level 6. Embarrassment. But anyway, this is NXT. Ember Moon is my pick. And back to the original point before I went off topic on League of Legends, because I just came off fucking playing it right now, is it just baffles me. The more content you've got, the more subscribers you have. It's just the way of the warrior. It's in the end of the day, if you have a choice of subscribing to PCW on demand or Rev Pro on demand, what are you going to look at? You're going to look at how much content am I going to get? How much value for money am I going to get? If you have a choice of a company that has 7,000 hours of content or 6,000 hours of content, even if the 6,000 hours of content is much better, you can be like, but I get 7,000 hours. And it's just the way it works. So more content, more TV time, and then he gives guys like a Curtis Axel and a Heath Slater. Well, Heath Slater's actually getting a lot of airtime right now, but Curtis Axel, the Ascension, gets them on the network in such, and it's just another way of adding revenue. And then the WWE's Twitter machine saying, "Hey, look, up next, John Cena versus AJ Styles from a fucking house show." You might gain an extra subscriber or a few. So yeah, but back to the original point. Ember Moon, Billie Kay, my pick, Ember Moon. Haven't seen her work, haven't seen her wrestle. I hope it's a good match. I'm just going to stick it to that. I can't really make prejudgments. I don't know who she is. I don't know what she is. I don't know what her character is. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck as of right now, but I'm looking forward to and interested to see how her character is and carries on. Then we have No Way Jose versus Austin Aries. Austin Average Aries, as people like to call him. I think there's more reaction to Carmella on SmackDown Live than Austin Aries, but that might be a bit cruel, actually. That's really cruel, actually. I take that back, Austin Aries. I take that back, my friend. Well, the build for this was basically No Way Jose thought he turned Austin Aries, who was kind of a heel at the time because he was feuding with Nakamura. Before he turned him babyface, they did all this goofy dancing around, and then Aries just hit this discus clothesline or discus forearm, just knocking him off the announce table and just beating the shit out of him, which led us to No Way Jose versus Austin Aries, because Austin Aries went into GM William Regal's office and complained about not being on the card, and Regal's like, "Yes, you are. You're facing No Way Jose, you toilet." So yeah, I hope this is a good match. Like, Aries gets on these Brooklyn cards, NXT cards, sorry, these takeovers. He always gets on them. Last one, it was against Nakamura. I thought that was pretty damn good. Dallas, Baron fucking Corbin, that did nothing for me. It did nothing. And thinking about this, that Baron Corbin got called up 2 nights after that, I'm thinking, what the fuck is wrong with Vinnie Mac? So basically what you need to do is, guys, if you want to get called up for the main roster, go out there and have a stinker. Apollo Crews had a shit match at Dallas. Was he even in a match at Dallas? He might have been. Baron Corbin went out there, had a shit match against Austin Aries. Baron Corbin's up. Apollo Crews is up, and even fucking is in the IC title match at SummerSlam. And if you think about it, he debuted in Brooklyn 1 year ago at NXT Takeover Brooklyn, and now he's fighting for the IC title at SummerSlam. That's a big giant leap. That's only took him 1 year. Finn Balor was main eventing Takeover Brooklyn last year, and now he's, well, potentially, we don't actually know the structure of the card yet, but he's potentially main eventing against Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. But enough of that. We'll get onto that tomorrow with the preview. And guys, there's so much stuff I've got to cover this weekend. It's not even damn funny, and I hope I get some damn help with it, because I've got to do a Ring of Honor pay-per-view review. I might be doing the Evolve reviews depending on if I have much time from work, because believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually a human being. And then I've got NXT TakeOver Dallas review. Then I've got a SummerSlam review. Then it's Raw review. Then it's SmackDown review. Then it's bloody Jesus H. Christ on a damn popsicle stick review. Unbelievable. Oh, well, it's all fun and games here, but it'll be fun. I'm pretty sure I enjoyed 3/4 of them. Well, I'll enjoy the first fucking weekend of it. Raw and SmackDown, Jesus. I turned SmackDown on, saw Zack Ryder in the ring, and thought, you know what? It's not for me. Anyway, yeah, so my pick is Austin Aries. I think now with Baylor moved up, I think with everyone moving up, I think we're now going to have a new crop of main event talent featuring Austin Aries, Bobby Roode, Nakamura, Joe. I think they're going to be the 4 big dogs replacing Baylor, Zayn, Owens. They're going to be their replacements. And I'm looking forward to it, personally. I think an Austin Aries, Bobby Roode tag team could be good if they went for the tag belts. Or if they, kept Bobby Roode singles, kept Austin Aries singles, maybe do a 3-way, 4-way, who knows? I know they don't usually do them. I think the only time they did that was for the NXT TakeOver 4-way. But as a whole, I think Aries Jose could be good. The track record for both men, not so much. I mean, it depends what Austin Aries comes out. It could be awesome Austin Aries, or it could be Austin Average Aries. That could be a tiebreaker. Will we see awesome Austin Aries, or will we see Austin Average Aries? Now, you got to remember the opponent. Now, I think this could depend on your actual opinion of No Way Jose. I think No Way Jose is a fucking cunt. No, I'm joking. I think No Way Jose is a goofy piece of shit. The thing is, though, what's happened is I don't say the word cunt. Okay, I don't say it. Then it become impactful when I use the word. But now what's starting to happen is, because I said it once and I'm keep saying it, it's actually becoming a normal word in my usual day-to-day operations. And it really scares me. I think earlier on I said cunt. I was like, oh shit, sorry. Why are you saying sorry for? Sorry for being sorry. Like, oh shit, it was absolutely fucking crazy. Anyway, my pick, Austin Aries. And again, tiebreaker. Will it be Awesome Austin Aries or Austin Average Aries? Make sure you get that in. Up next, I will be getting and reading every single live comment right at the end of the show. So guys, please feel free to put them in. We have the Revival, Dawson and Dash and Wilder. Dawson, Dash and Wilder. Unbelievable. I can't believe I fucked that up. Versus Gargano and Ciampa for the Tag Team Championships. This is... we've already seen a Revival pretty lengthy run. So maybe they might... I mean, they've swapped the tag team title belts now at Dallas, the end. And now, if they did it again, it's kind of like, okay, let's get a lengthy run. But the issue is they had a lengthy run. And you have to look at this as... who will be the challengers next? Who have we got? Dude, I can't think of it. I mean, if we had the Authors of Pain challenge next, common sense eludes that Johnny Gargano and Ciampa wins this match. Then you have Gargano and Ciampa versus the Authors of Pain at TakeOver, the next one. The Revival, sorry guys, either A, catch your ass down the line, B, you're unemployed, I hope not, and C, main roster. One of the three. Or they might go into a program with another team, or I don't know what they'll do, but it'll be interesting to see what they'll do, because tag team wrestling in both, when it booms in NXT, it suffers on the main roster and vice versa. So like WWE looks at NXT, oh, look at that hot tag team division. Oh, I'll take them, thank you. I'll take them, thank you. I'll take them, thank you. You going to do anything with them, Vince? Fuck off. Tell me if I'm going to do anything with him. Get on your knees, damn it. I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon, and my kick cock's stronger than yours. I fucking blow Samoans for a living. Do you know how much cum The Rock sprayed on my mouth alone? The Rock. You know The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Yeah. Do you know how many times he's cummed in my mouth? Guess what? Count with your fingers. And your toes. That's it. That's it. Get those toes out. I love them feet. There we are. That's a bit of a Vince McMahon story for you. No. My pick is Gargano and Ciampa. In all seriousness, my pick is Gargano and Ciampa. Personally, because of the fact that I think Authors of Pain will challenge next, and they'll challenge Gargano and Ciampa to do that underdog story, and also Gargano and Ciampa coming off that fucking incredible match in the CWC, which I have been watching. I have watched every single episode of that series. I just haven't had time to review it because real life, and I think that could be a great story. And then maybe we could actually do a turn where Gargano's like, I'm the man, and Ciampa's like, no, I'm the man, and then we could have a tag team champion match. Like you get Gargano the tag champ versus Ciampa the tag champ for the first time in NXT history. You know, why not? And then the winner of that becomes the number one contender for the NXT title sometime down the line, or who knows? Who knows? But me personally, put the belts on Gargano and Ciampa. Apparently on the house shows, these guys have been having matches of the night every single time when they've been doing this. Obviously, it hasn't ended in title changes. It's usually ended in DQ. So I'm going to be very interested to see what they do. I hope they bring it. I hope this kicks off the show. I hope the crowd's red hot for this, and you know, they usually are in Brooklyn. So they have my favor. I hope we don't get, this is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, unbelievable. I'm not a fan of that. Like, it's really starting to cringe me out when, like, during Raw this week, you had Sheamus and Sami Zayn. Now, that didn't deserve a This Is Awesome chant. Then you had Baylor and Rollins who got This Is Awesome chant. All he did is come out. Like, the more you say it, the more it demeans the actual value of This Is Awesome. Like, it was such a rarity like 10 years ago. Say in 2006, you might get a This Is Awesome chant in TNA. You probably very, 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 very rarely got one on W programming. So that when you did get one, it meant something. And it was special. Like, it really was special. And now it's like someone does a fucking Hurricane Run. It's, this is awesome. Like, unbelievable. Like, that's what I liked about the Rev Pro show I went to last week. The Uprising one. I absolutely loved how there was one This Is Awesome chant, and that was during Chris Hero versus Mice Girl, which is the very best professional wrestling match I've ever seen live in person, and that was awesome. Period. Like, that is awesome. You chant that is awesome because it was awesome. Don't chant or holy shit, holy. Like, I'd prefer holy shit than This Is Awesome. I just don't like chants. Like, I'm a believer in for instance, Ambrose Ziggler. Like, for me, Not a "this is awesome" chant. I want both men like scrapping and clawing, both men just getting to their feet and they exchange strikes and it's "let's go Ziggler, let's go Ambrose." That's my type of atmosphere. Or an atmosphere that you could look into would be WrestleMania 6, Hogan and Warrior. The atmosphere was fucking electric. You can be loud without just chanting "this is awesome." Like, I think it's an accustomed to, and because WWE actually promotes it, and because I looked on Euroshop because they had a 50% off deal, and I'm thinking, okay, have they got some decent shirts near or not? So I had a look, and there was a "this is awesome" cup holder. And I'm thinking, for fuck's sake, and there was a "this is awesome" match moment of the year in the Slammies. It's like they actually promote you to say it, like they want you to say it. Unbelievable. Beyond believable. This company doesn't shock me no more. They can do nothing that will shock me. I mean, Eva Marie suspended today. Hallelujah. Alberto Del Rio, the man who sold his soul for a pot of weed, is now suspended. Paige is suspended for being English. No, I don't even care. Like, they mean nothing to me. Like, apparently they're doing it. They were going to do a 6-man tag. Obviously, I told you guys I didn't watch SmackDown, so I don't know if they're. I heard they're doing a 6-man women's tag. Now, my mentality going into this is that what's going to happen is Eva Marie would have got like, this is how I would have booked this. You want the heel heat on Eva Marie. Eva Marie does not lay a foot in the ring apart from covering someone to get the win, and then you're like, oh no, I have to pay to see her get her ass whipped. And then when she eventually does get her ass whipped, it's going to actually mean something. It's going to be special, and it's going to get that person over, and it's still going to get heel heat on Eva. But now Eva fucked that up. That could be the end. Hopefully, like that. This may sound cynical. It may make me sound like an absolute douche, but I hope that Eva Marie does get fired. Anyway, enough of all this positivity talk. We have Andrade. Oh, dude, I hate it when people have names that most people can say, but then there's that select few bunch who struggle to say, and I'm in that few bunch. KocoSports is in that bunch. Andrade Almas. I'm giving myself a round of applause for that. Against Bobby Roode. Glorious. Sorry, I love that theme song. Absolutely magnificent theme song. In his in-ring debut on NXT. Dude, Bobby Roode's winning this. There is more chance of the Pope breaking my glass window, not knocking on the door, breaking it, like doing a suicide dive, and then getting up going, "That was awesome," and then jerking me off, than Andrade Almas winning. Okay, now this is a possibility because it is quite a known fact that the Pope's a pedophile. But I'm pretty sure the chance of him finding me, I guess maybe if he's flying over the country looking for light, oh, what kid? And then he sees the PWE UK headquarters and thinks, oh, I wonder what's in there. And then he like bursts through with the dive and then gets up. That was awesome. Or that was awesome. Imagine that. Jesus Christ. What did you do on your Friday night? I got molested by the Pope. Jesus fucking Christ. Unbelievable. I'm not on about Pope the wrestler. Please, no one take that out of context. Not Pope the fucking wrestler, but my prediction is Bobby Roode. NXT Women's Championship match, Bayley versus Asuka. Asuka, the women's champion, defending against Bayley. We haven't seen this match since fucking 5 months ago in Dallas. Doesn't feel that long ago, but actually was. I like the build. I like the contract signing last week. My prediction is Bayley. I'm going to go with it. I think they're going to shock everyone because everyone's going to think, oh, fuck you morons. Like, everyone's going to be like, oh, you're so fucking retarded if you think Bayley's not going to win. And then Bayley wins, and then they're like, oh my God, I told you guys it was a swerve. So my prediction is Bayley will win because it's so obvious Asuka will win. That's my prediction, because who else is challenging? Then you could do a rematch at the next takeover, which is best 2 out of 3 falls, which is an absolute clinic. Asuka wins, stays NXT champ. Bayley moves on just in time for WrestleMania season. Boom. There you are. That's my bold prediction. Then in the main event for the NXT title, and what I like about NXT is it's the main event. You know why? Because it's for the NXT Championship. And it's Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and what's set to be just an incredible match. I've never seen these two lock up before. I'm really looking forward to seeing it, and I think it's going to be a great match. Nakamura's time, I think so. Joe's had a decent run. He's knocked off Baylor on a takeover, and now it's his chance. Maybe go up to the main roster. Maybe. we'll just have to wait and see. But my prediction as of right now is for Shinsuke Nakamura to get the win, and my prediction is that will be match of the night. That'll be the match we're all talking about. I'm going to get some live comments now. So this is the time where we get a bit loosey-goosey. All that Pope stuff's creeping me out. Creepy bastard. Oh, unbelievable. 2 likes, 0 dislikes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am betting that Ember Moon, Billy Kay is good. Right, this is the predictions from D-Rocks. Ember Moon to get the win. The Revival to get the win. Bobby Roode. And Nakamura. Ole Samuel A. Eva Marie suspended for wearing red. D-Rocks meant Ember Moon, Austin Aries, Bobby Roode, Bailey, and Nakamura. That's what I heard too. Eva Marie suspended for wearing red on the blue brand. This SummerSlam weekend has that Mania weekend feel. I can't lie. Stack cards from NXT into SummerSlam. Yeah, we got Ring of Honor tomorrow. Well, tonight for me anyway. We got Ring of Honor Death before Dishonor pay-per-view. Then we got NXT Takeover, and then we have SummerSlam. Then we have Raw. Then we have SmackDown, and then we have NXT, and then it's Impact. It's like, oh my god, there's so much damn stuff to cover. What a wonderful time! What a time to be alive! What a time to be alive! I mean, what a time we've talked about popes. We've talked about Christs on popsicle sticks. What a time. Thank you very much, though, ladies and gentlemen, for those live comments. Looking forward to seeing the responses in the comments section after this show. Thank you so much, everyone watching live. Thank you for watching if you're not watching live. Thanks, however you watched us on the KocoSports.net website or on the YouTube channel. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, hit the like button. Again, continue commenting, guys, and hit the subscribe button, because obviously a great weekend coming up. I'm looking forward to bringing you coverage on all of that. More importantly, make sure you stay safe. And more importantly than that, make sure you buy Dave Coco's book in the links in the description box below. But no, more importantly, make sure you all stay safe. Make sure you all stay well, because it's an absolutely fucking tragic world out there. And I'll be damn sure catching your asses down the line.